the plan has been changed. We have learned that a part of the convoy transporting the gold and other valuables is heading to a bunker in the Schumacher forest. This elite SS unit, under Colonel von Clausen's command, has chosen this as their last hideaway. Von Clausen has been identified as a key figure in the post-war Nazi conspiracy. The mission objective is to find von Clausen's top-secret documents, the existence of which has only been suspected before. The documents include the names and bank account details of high-ranking Nazi members and informers who were to receive the stolen gold. The operation will start on the south slope of the valley, where the trees have been felled for the bunker's construction. There is a German radio position protected by a tank to the east. It is advisable to destroy this position, as its continued operation could cause problems later. Afterwards, head west towards the bunker. Reconnaissance shows there is a camp at the bottom of the valley, where you can expect further enemy resistance. At this point, you will only be several hundred yards from the bunker, but you'll have to fight your way to it. If you are able to eliminate the bunker personnel, your next task will be to find Von Clausen and get his documents. That'll be the final blow to the enemy. Good luck.
Hi everyone, welcome back. Here we are, Hidden and Dangerous 2, Final Showdown. Right, let's just switch to Dan. Dan, just get into the grasses here. It looks like we've got... What have we got? We've got a little bunker here with a tank. Right, so you've seen the briefing. Let's have a look at the map and see how that relates. So this section over here is the little radio outpost with the tank. We can see that. Then we have to go down the road that a ways to where the army barracks are. I can't go up that.
There they are.
Just hold your fire. Hold your fire. It'd be nice if we could get in and do this silently, because we don't want to trigger that tank. So we'll wait for him to finish his patrol, and then we're heading up to the bunker itself and trying to clear that out. So acquire the documents is the only task we have. Right, so if we set you over here. Okay, stop saying that, it's making me nervous. Right, Andy's got the... I'm sure he's got the... Oh, did you drop your You dropped your silenced weapon. What's the kit got? He's got Jolene and an MP40, and Stephen's got... Okay, great. Right, okay, Dan... Stephen, you can head on in. Quickly skip across the roads. You can see his visibility to the enemy is only 12 meters at the moment, so he should be able to get nice and close. Right, there's the barracks over there. Right, okay, wait for him to turn around. He has. Right, switch to your rifle. And a kick. I want you over here, just in case the troops come marching up the road. I want you and Jolene to lay some covering fire. About there. Good. Right, Stephen, you're up. I really should use the scoped rifle for this, but we've got Dan covering us. That's him there, isn't it?
Enemy killed. There they are. Visual contact.
The tank's moving.
I see them. He's gone. I hit him.
Right, he's got... we're in trouble now. We've got a tank. What have we got on us? Nothing. Anyone got anything? Oh, you got some mines on you. Okay. Where did that tank roll off to?
Enemy spotted.
I'm hoping there's some Panzerfausts in here or something. If not, we're a bit screwed. Andy, you stay there, Stephen. Oh, Dan, I need you up here. I want you to cover us with the rifle. Oh god, here comes the tank. Andy, just go, see if there's any Panzerfausts in there. Quick, smart. Dance for me! No, he didn't want to dance. So he did not dance. Do you have anything on you? No, you got grenades. What a Panzerfaust, really? No grenades. Where's that tank gone? Where's that tank? There it is. Damn, right. Have you got anything here? We're kind of a little bit screwed because we don't have any explosives or any anti-tank weapons, which is... I was hoping they'd put some grenades, I suppose. How many grenades would destroy a tank? In reality, none. Or more than we could ever possibly hope to imagine. Right, let's just drop these then. And what I will do is start picking up the nades and see how far we get with them. So that's all we've got, unless because he's hidden there, we might be able to sneak over there to the other part of the So somebody coming up the road to the other part of the barracks, and they may have some anti-tank weaponry there. So I'm thinking that might be an option. Fire in the hole! Okay. That's a bit rubbish. Fire in the hole! Maximum throw, Andy. It's like a golf shot. We've got to get it off the hill. Oh, there we go. Damn. Too much. Not sure why that worked, but I'm not complaining. It worked. Good stuff. Right, the tank is down. It's always worth trying these things. Right, Dan, you come over here. Onto this little rise here, and you cover whatever that is down there.
I see them.
I thought you could. Yeah, I see them too. Oh, look, there's two of them, isn't it? 1, 2. What have we got over here? Looks like a little village, thatch village. Oh, there's another guard patrolling there. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Missed.
I've hit him. I've hit him.
Hang on.
Enemy sighted.
Can't get him.
I see them.
Ah, we are.
Dead.
Wait, what's a kick firing at? What have you seen? Oh no, it's somebody over there. Oh, he's gonna have to. Somebody come out of the little radio hut, maybe. And he's just gonna have to go around and clear them out wherever they are. Oh, there he is. He's down. Was he a tank crew member, maybe? No, he just looks like. Right, all good, all good, all good. All good, all good. Right, let's just ammo for the Sten gun. Well, what's the chances we find a Sten gun around here? Not great, I wouldn't have thought. So is that all the ammo we have for this gun? Oh God, we will need to get an MP40 or a rifle or something. In fact, we'll do that now. We'll pick up a rifle, because I know these guys had rifles. That'll do for now, and then we'll move on and try and get some more weapons. Oh, blimey. It's quite the way around. Right, what? These all have rifle. What did you have? You had a rifle. We'll take it. And we'll take your rifle ammo as well. It's just, you know, just give him a second option, so he's not out of luck should he run out of armaments with his main assault rifle. There we go, that'll be enough. Right, I'll switch you to rifle for now, as we're going to be going down the valley with the long shots, so that's okay. I'll pop you there. A kick, up you get. Have you got? Put some more ammo into your pouch. There we go. So you can unleash Jolene at your pleasure. Right, you're going to be the main assault, I think. So we've got Dan up there. Where's Stephen? Stephen's back there. Okay. Kick's going to go over this rise here. I don't want to send him down the road, because that might be a bit of a shooting alley. Right, you gather your breath there. And Stephen can do the same, but I'm going to put Stephen on this ledge. No, I'm not actually. Andy can go on this ledge, and Stephen and a kick can be the assault team. And Dan and Andy can be the suppression team. Alright. So I'll put Andy on this bit of rock outcropping here, and he should have a good view down the valley. We've got Dan covering from up there. We should be good.
Enemy sighted. Gone. There they are.
Oh, that must have sizzled past his head. Goodness me. Not very good with this gun. He's right there, though.
I hit him.
Is that a corpse? Seems okay. Right. Andy. Sorry, Andy, you cover the kick. Over you go. Oh, there's a couple there. Right, Dan. Oh, blimey. Couple of good shots there. Oh. Right. Maybe I'll just leave this. I'll just go to
I see them.
Jolene. Might be best for me. See him a kick? Where are they? Or has Dan finished them off? Or we can just start to see the makings of the bunker now. Right.
Enemy sighted. He's gone. I see them.
Get him a kick. Well done. He's down, right. Careful here, Stephen. A bit slippery. Right, switch you to the MP40. Holy God, look at that bunker. Concentrate on what you're doing, Taff. He's gone. We could just spray through these tents. The game is good enough to know the bullets will pass through them. So, oh, there's a guard on the door there. Look. These are just barracks, by the looks of it. Empty barrack tents. Okay. Check what these guards had on them in terms of weapons. I'll take some grenades. I'll take some rifle ammo as well. Cool, thank you very much. The officer got shot in the nose. Quite a painful shot, that one. Right, switch you to gun. Or the rifle, should I say. Right. You stay there. Right, kick. I need to move up. Probably up to that sandbag bunkered thingy there. Well, how do we cross through? Where's the gate in the fence? I wonder if we were able to capture the tank, we could just roll through this and fire at the... oh my goodness, there's a blooming gun here. Holy crap balls. Oh, I can't use it, sadly. What I want you to do, what's his visibility? 70, 100 meters, right. Oh no, get down. I want you to sneak over to this bunker here. You can put some suppressing fire down from there. It says visibility 112 meters. You shouldn't be able to see it because of the hill. Oh, it's an MP. Hey, sorry, an MG nest. Right, you hold there. Right, Dan. There was a noise. I was trying to figure out what it was. It's actually the cat just trying to get in through the door. So he's plucking the carpet outside. Let's just get him some more ammo into his pouches. I think Dan can go with Stephen and suss it out from directly ahead. And we got Kiku who can rain down from there, and Andy can sort of cover. I think that's probably the best way. Bit of rifle work to clear the defenders up to the bunker now. Those bunkers may have little windows where they have little murder holes, which is something we might need to be aware of. They're just standard German rifle, aren't they? Right.
Hold fire! Consider it.
Right, come on. We'll move you off as well.
Wait for my shot. Consider it done. Visual contact.
Right, so we're going to let's get a kick into position.
Enemy sighted.
In fact, let's try and get him over the crest of that little rise. Far better. So I can see 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'll give you come back a little bit so you got a little bit of protection of the hill. Okay, Andy, you can't see much. Let's just bring you up so you've got a bit of a firing thing. Stephen, right, and then we'll take charges down. So we've got, that looks like a flat gun there. We might need to, oh my goodness. See the boys, look at them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that another flat gun there? I'm thinking this guy needs to go first. Okay.
Dead.
Let's get a bit more cover.
Enemy killed. He's gone.
Okay, I think that's the initial. I don't think there's anyone on there. We'll have a look from a kick's point of view. No, I don't think there is. So we'll move a kick in to sweep him from the sides. The way the barbed wire is, we have to go in from the front, which is always a bit squeaky bum time, isn't it? But if we put a kick up there, you'll reload Jolene. We can start to proceed up the hill. Actually, where's Dan? We'll get these two going up the driveway, and hopefully let's switch him over to. He's got a bloody tank mine on him. Dan, you held out on us. I didn't think you'd have an anti-tank mine on you. But apparently he does.
Follow me.
Understood.
So get these two going up the road. And we've got a kick covering up there. Actually, before we do that, where's Andy? Andy, you go up there as well. Just give some extra cover. A kick should get it, but just with a rifle gives you a little bit more accuracy there. Nice. Right, come on, Stephen. You with me?
Follow me.
Roger.
That's what I'm worried about. Look, it's got. Oh no, yeah, it has got a couple windows, is it? Now, if that was my bunker, I'd have a little MG nest right in the front. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Oh, I don't like this. It's never nice to approach from a front angle. Is that a little murder hole there, do you reckon? Switching to MP40.
Enemy sighted.
Really? Is he in one of those little murder holes?
Dead.
Yes, it was. Oh. Anyone in the bunker? Or in the trench? I've got a bridge and everything. Any? You got some nades. Excellent. Okay, let's try and get that over the barrier, shall we? Stephen, do you have any nades on you? Yeah, you do. Oh, you got plenty of nades on you. Right, let's lob a couple towards that doorway. Somebody in there? No. Is that... Oh, is that... I thought there would be rooms off there. There isn't. Okay, is this the only way in?
Enemy! Enemy contact! He's gone!
Whoops. I was just about to change views and everything and then end up shooting up the wall. Alright. That looked dark. I didn't know if somebody had just gone in there. Ah, Panzerfausts. Ah, right. Great. Stairs. You cover the stairs. Stephen, you come in as well. Cover there. Oof. Okay. We're in. Boys, we're in.
Follow! Consider it done.
Get these boys in then. Bring some support. Oh my goodness. I hate bunker clear-outs. So, no... So this is just the opening of the bunker, and it looks like a tunnel which goes to the second part of the secret bunker. There's no one there. Looks like there is, it's horrible. Okay. Wait for Andy to get here. Andy? Oh, there he is. Okay, so that's good stuff. Right, Stephen. Okay, this is where that little murder hole was. Tripped over the body. Where does that go? It's just a... don't know. It's a lot of Panzerfausts, which makes me a little bit curious. Why was he Oh, there we go. His gun. Anything interesting on him? No. Okay, no documents or anything? Okay. Nothing that way. We've got this door and we've got stairs down. Right. Yeah. Andy. Switch to your assault rifle. Right, you're going down here. Nice and steady and calm. Oh, that's probably just that door closing, wasn't it? Okay. Another door. Push the attack, push the attack. Oh, it looks like a train system for moving stuff around. Okay. Loads of Panzerfaust, which makes me think I really need to pick some of these up. But for now, Stephen, you hold there. A kick, you follow him in. God. Why was Andy? Andy's down here. Oh, toilets. Thought there's bound to be somebody in the toilets. Chess set? Or drafts, maybe? Chess. Okay. Is this an ammo crate? Oh, it's an empty crate. Okay, this is clear. Good stuff. Okay, we're safe down here then. We know that's clear. Right. I'm going to drop my rifle. There's going to be plenty more, and I'm going to pick up a Panzerfaust because there's got to be a reason. There's got to be a reason. Right, and Dan, you come as well. Squeaky bum time, here we go.
Enemy contact.
Oh, he's probably an innocent mechanic, to be fair. But he's got a German uniform on, so I was a bit trigger happy there. We probably got him to surrender. Right, I think we need to kick up here with Jolene. Right, you get Jolene to cover us. And we'll move the boys up. Actually, you can sit over him, and Stephen. Hug the right so they get a clear shot.
Enemy killed. He's dead.
Right, you hide in the shadows. You're only visible for 7 meters, so that's good. So you're hidden. We'll bring a kick up. Same principle, stick to the side. Although Stephen's covering further up, which should be okay. Right, I'll bring you into the shadow as well.
Follow me.
Roger. Consider it done.
I think they all heard that, did they? No, they did. No, go back. Go back to where you were, boys. Okay. Right. Keep an eye on those doors. Oh, that's the end of the track. Okay, right, good. Right, so I think you can go there. Dan, you cover the other door. Are we in the second part of the bunker now? Yes, we are. Okay, we're coming into the main meat of the story then. Good. Alright, Andy, you're going to probably be... Oh, okay, Andy can't go up there, so a kick. Your turn to assault with old Jolene. Ready? Got another new rifle. Alright, Andy. Can you go? Oh, there's a door there. I want you to cover that door, Andy. Dan, you get in there as well. You help Andy cover that. We've got some rifles going through the floor. Oh, they're not rifles, they're shells, aren't they? Right, and Stephen, I want you to get in there and swap your gun out for the nice new assault rifle. Let's pop those back. We'll keep the ammo because you never know when you might need some ammo. When you need to pick up a spare gun. But if we pick up, yeah, put those in there. Nice. We can drop that. It might have been best to drop the MP40 actually. Right. This looks clear. I'm guessing this goes down into the room with the door where Andy and Dan are. Oh, there's another one there, look. Kit can have one as well. There we go, nice.
Enemy!
Okay, there's a bit of a stutter, which meant I was terrible shot at that. That's what my excuse is, and I'm going to stick to it. Right, let's open this door. Yep, just as I thought. That's been caved in. Probably for some allied bombing or something, maybe? Right, okay. Dan, get up here. He's probably feeling a little bit left out because he doesn't have the new fancy gun, but the MP40 is a venerable old gal. And she does just as well. Oh.
Enemy!
Search the corpse, okay? First time I've had that.
Enemy!
His head didn't bob what I thought it was going to bob. It ducked. Okay, that's a little barracks. That door doesn't open, so Dan, you cover down there. Let's get the other boys down. Oh, I hate all these closing doors. Yeah, oh, is that poster's freaking out. I guess it's this guy we need to search, the officer. Take the paperwork. Found the documents, nice.
Damn, the Russians are here.
Он там! Берегись! Вы заходите слева! Остальные к земле! И прикрывайте бункер! Вперед! ними. И как тебе, товарищ майор? Ждем вас. You in there! You have something that belongs to us! Give it up, or we'll recover it by force! Walk away, and you will live!
Forget it!
Oh, this is something I didn't
Spotted.
foresee. I didn't foresee us having to take on the Russians.
Enemy killed! I've hit him!
God blimey. Can we leave that? Then if we go into a close move, can we then see the game? No, this is just it. Right, a kick, you cover that. Okay, Kick's been injured.
I've hit him!
Oh, we've got some nice rifles, guns and that there, haven't they? I can see the tank.
Visual contact. Dead. I've hit him.
Okay, yeah, so all the Panzerfaust are now making sense because there's a Russian tank there. So fight off the Russian attack. Right. Okay. Got some interesting, got some nice guns and stuff, and they got the Russian guns. It's amazing that they did all that and they didn't just for this one mission. He's only got one. What do you see in the kick?
I see them.
Okay, Dan. I'm traipsing around in blood here. This is disgusting.
I've hit him! Enemy
Got to
killed.
see where the
Visual contact.
I can't get around to that one over there. A kick. Can you get the one over there? No, you can't.
Enemy sighted.
There's one coming. You can see him just under the trees there, but I can't angle the gun to get him. Oh, look at these these poor Russian corpses. How we? So we could maybe sneak to one of the guns and try and hit him that way. There's no way you can hit him with a Panzerfaust from here.
I've hit him.
Yes, that tank is going to be a bit of a pain. Wish we'd have saved the German tank now. Where is he? There's some more German. I keep saying German, just force of habit. Russian soldiers over there.
There they are.
He's going home. He's had enough. He's marching back to
Enemy killed.
wherever. Right, leave that. Leave your post there, Dan. Right, Stephen, I want you. No, a kick. Come off that gun. Move, 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 move. Right, Stephen. Where are you? Where's the kick? First aid. Andy, you get on that gun. And cover the front door. Right. The kick's for healed. Right, what else do we have? I'm just going to check out the rest of the bunker, see if there's anything we can use. Because we got the documents off that German officer, but I hadn't finished clearing out the buildings behind it, so. Okay, it's canteen. Another toilet block. There's a photo in a... Hmm, maybe his sweetheart. Some shells, and we got one of these. Okay, not a lot to go with. Right. Right. Okay, they've stopped firing. Stephen, go and have a look. Okay.
Enemy sighted!
Where's the chap on the hill gone? This. Got the Mosins, we got the Spadgin? I don't know. They'll spray and pray. Right, if we can hide in this little crater
There
here
they are!
and then get down to that gun.
Enemy sighted!
Oh crap, there's that huge
He's gone!
tank, if you don't see that. This bloody great ditch here. Is that going to kill me? Falling into it?
Ah!
No, well done. You took that like a man. Oh, I can't use it. You're joking me. Oh, and he didn't bring out a Actually, Stephen, do you have any grenades on you? Yeah, he's got 4 grenades, so if you can get behind the tank, he should be able to do the old grenade trick which we learnt earlier. Of course, there's that bloody barrier
Enemy
here.
spotted!
Ah, crap. No, we're going to have to get some Panzerfausts. Unfortunately, we're going to have to send somebody out. So, Andy, you've got a Panzerfaust on you, haven't you? Yep. In fact, drop your gun. And you can take 2. You can be the Panzerfaust man. That's a bit of a bump into here, but we know it's okay because Stephen's done it. There we go, well done. Okay. What we need to do... Oh, we need to get behind it, really. So imagine the... Wait, hang on. Can we get up there? No, it goes up to the blanking. Damn. That didn't seem to bode very well. That's a little bit alarming. It would appear. Is that tank still in the fight? Can I get across this bridge? Something's gone wrong with that tank, I think. More Panzerfaust, boys! More Panzerfaust! Panzerfausts, even. Is there some in here? No. There's some through here, though. Okay, Panzerfaust man is on his way. Oh my god, we're staring down the barrel of a tank. What are we doing? Can he not lower the gun? Stephen, I need you, because I don't have a gun. Sounds like there's some troops around here.
I hit him!
No words. No word. 2 Panzerfaust strikes, I think, but a grenade. Incredible. But there we are. Accomplished was the task. Tasks: acquire the documents, fight off the Russian attack, all team members must survive. And they did. Leader was Andy Bright. He's a major. 0.5 kilograms to strength increase, shooting 0.5%, stealth 0.3%, and first aid 0.1%. A kick to the head, captain. A strength increase of 0.5 kilograms, a shooting increase of 0.6%, and a stealth of 0.3%. Major Stephen Farley, increase to strength by 0.5 kilograms, increase to shooting by 0.5%, stealth by 0.3%, and first aid by 0.2%. And promoted to Captain Dan Hippensteel, congratulations. Strength 0.5% increase, shooting at 0.7% increase, and first aid 0.4% increase. Okay, so that ends Hidden and Dangerous Operation Liberator, and that is the end of the main stock game. Wow, that's quite the ending. There is Operation Sabre, which we will do, don't fear. But yeah, what a good game. It absolutely cracking. Really enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed it too. We will be doing the Sabre Squadron operations, so don't fear. More Hidden and Dangerous will be coming your way. But for now, we may take a short break and bring some B-17, the Mighty 8th, because those people have been waiting very patiently. The Second World War has brought many changes to all aspects of human activity. The frenzy of war has accelerated development of industrial and scientific research, but of course the priority was to develop more effective ways of fighting the enemy. And a kitten survived. Oh hurrah. It's fantastic. So the scenes of the German flags have been taken down. As a result, the British Army developed and formed several new types of units, the first of which were the Commandos, a unit charged with the task of attacking the enemy behind their own lines. Later the SES were born out of the Commandos. The SES units were brainchild of the young officer David Stirling. David Stirling was born in 1915. He took part in several unsuccessful assaults in North Africa with numerous British units. He realised that a small, perfectly organised unit of well-trained soldiers has a greater chance to cause serious damage to the enemy whilst remaining undetected. Stirling persuaded his superior officers to use these SAS units strategically. The most important targets deep behind the enemy lines were to be their objectives. Soon, the amount of successful operations grew. Even though warfare has become what it is today, this doesn't mean that mankind has become more wise and more responsible. Very true. Very true. War never changes, as another popular game says. Mankind will fight its wars until they understand the true meaning of its existence, and that the most precious thing is life itself, especially when lived in peace. Many great men were killed in this terrible war. Their heroism should never, ever be forgotten.